Hello, 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 hello. How we doing, folks? Great to see y'all out here. What's going on, my friends? Good to see ya. Welcome on in. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, my friends. How we doing today? Good to see y'all. Good to see you. Nice to have you. How's it going? Are you going to start a new survival series then? So we've got the hardcore series rocking right now, which I think it's about time that we jump on into because we got to do that today. We got to do hardcore stuff. Oh, I'm in a total spoiler zone. Spoilers. Spoilers. Kaomi, thank you again so very much for the 25 gift subs. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. But anyways, Amplified, just due to how bad it's lagging and all that stuff, it's not possible to play in. It's not enjoyable to play in when a game lags that much so often. It's just not fun for me. So I hope everybody can understand that. I will do one final episode and we'll do that and everything in there. But where I'm going from the Amplified series beyond that, I think I want to use this guy today. Oh no, I need both of them because I have to pick this thing up. But where I want to go beyond the Amplified world is after that's ending is I do want to do an Interim series along with the hardcore series because I don't want to only be doing the hardcore one just because I like the pace that the series is going at. I like how it's progressing and I kind of want to wait to be doing a lot of these big things until we get the new 117 blocks in here because I think that could be really good for the world. So where that's going is I was thinking about doing a skyblock series, just like a short, probably 12 episode skyblock series, something like that. So I think I might be doing that one. That's my plan right now and probably starting it next week, if not the week after. All right, so we can jump on down here. Perfect. If we, or as we're going to be moving this world into 1.17, what do you all think about deleting chunks for the world border? Or do I just have new chunks to explore? Because what I could do, do your new merch samples come this week or yet? They come later today. They're going to be here this afternoon. But anyways, so yeah, the merch samples are arriving today, and if everything looks good, we've got dates for when they'll be live. New merch, yeah, dude, heck yeah. Got some. It was supposed to be a 500K celebration merch, but we're almost at 540K. Haha. What I really need to start doing, the reason why I have the 55 levels, is I want to start doing a bunch of enchanting. So I'm gonna save that for the next episode. Basically, I was like, I'll just trade for a bunch of emeralds and see how many levels I can get. And then it's time to finally do the enchanting because I'm tired of having non-fully enchanted gear in a hardcore world. It's getting a little dangerous out here. Yeah, if y'all haven't checked it out, there's some new lore that's out. If you're in the... Eggs, didn't you publish it on the Reddit? But if y'all want to see like lore that the supporter community has been working on, like regarding the old worlds that I built, that's really cool stuff. But you can find it all over on, I think it's on the Reddit right now. For good old Papyrus, the original desert city. Are you going to participate in Mythical Sausage Speedrun Building Challenge? Was he challenging other people to do it? But probably not. I've been chatting with him about what he's doing though. It seems cool. It's just not really how I play the game. I don't like to do that speed stuff really. The 100-day challenge was fun because it's like a speed race of what can you do in 18 hours. I'm like, okay, I can do that. That's fine. I can speed run 18 hours. Or it's not really speed running. It's not how fast can you do it. It's how much can you do in this given time. I've been so busy that I don't think I've watched. That's a lie. I watched Exuma's episode 1000 for his Hermitcraft series just because I was really curious what he did for it. But outside of that, I don't think I've watched another YouTube video in probably like 2 weeks. I've been so busy. You have a bucket? I have a bucket, but I need water, which we can get some down here. Okay, well, we're in this mine shaft area, which goes forever, and I've explored that a few times. So we're going back. We're going to make a new tunnel. Netherite diamond checkerboard floor. Dude, ultimate flex right there. Easy if you cheat. Let me just go open LAN, enable cheats, start LAN world, /give, space fWhip, space netherite blocks, space 128. See, I'm down with like big grindy Minecraft projects. Like that's something I enjoy doing. Like, heck yeah, let's go build a mountain range. But you will never see me doing a Minecraft project where I just have to explore and grind for just a precious amount of blocks, like just precious materials, just to say that I have them. If I need them to build with, I'll go get them. Perfect, like right there. Yep, I'll do it. But there's a good montage in tomorrow's video, I will say that much. I think I finally narrowed down like some music that I like to use consistently, because all my music that I use in videos has been all over the place. But there's the dirt have giveth. It's one. Oh, it was 3 diamonds. Oh, we got 3 from it. It's straight up 1 diamond. Oh no. I swear one of these streams we're gonna build an iron farm.
Thanks for the entertainment throughout the exams. Also, personally, I loved the carrot field editing in the last hardcore episode.
Zen, thank you so very much for the donut, my dude. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed that. There's more montage stuff like that coming. I realized that I like doing time lapses, but I also don't like the fact when I'm like, hey, here's a time lapse. Hey, here's another time lapse. Hey, here's another time lapse. Hey, here's another time lapse. But those montages are a really fun way for me to be able to be like, hey, I can still show you all what's going on, but not just be like replay mod. Even though replay mod does look nice, but I don't want to just be like, ha ha. So, you know, that's kind of where we're going. Dude, I appreciate that. Oh, by the way, I have some new emotes coming for the people who I know a lot of people in here really like to donate bits and things like that. And I've got them new emotes coming. I have them ready, and I don't want to spoil too much about them because I think they're going to be hilarious. Did I get a new webcam? I did not, but I found out I can blur the background on my webcam, and it looks a million times better. There we go. There's all the lanterns I need. Yeah, look how many emeralds I have. I have 64 blocks and 34 right there. I have a stack and a half of blocks of emeralds. All thanks to these guys. I decided to spend some time off stream and off cam just I got all of these zombie purified and everything like that, like zombified, traded, and then these things have just been churning out pumpkins and melons. So it's fantastic. How do you always build so well? I always struggle with the roof. Practice, my friend. And if you struggle with the roofs, I'm actually in tomorrow's video. I'm gonna bring these oak fences. We might use them. In tomorrow's video, I'm doing a little bit of a let's buildy section in it. I'm actually showing how to build a diagonal roof and all that, and actually a regular roof too. So maybe that'll help you out. What are you building? I want to expand like this mine pattern that we've been doing, so it just feels like an actual mine area down here. I love being able to have these things set up where we're grinding resources, and eventually this hallway will just extend down like way the heck that direction, and it'll show all of the different strip mine areas that we've worked on and cleared out as we've been going. And I just think it's a really fun way of showing we've made a lot of progress in the world. But like that looks so much better. I think I can get rid of these in the middle too. Can I? Yes, perfect. We don't need the torches on the ground. Nice. Then we change the floor out in here and give it some actual texture to it with some coarse dirt and some regular dirt. Then we can get something real cool looking. But look at that. Oh, it's so much better. Now let's just get cobblestone going across the top. How much do I have left? I got a little bit. Let's just do boop, boop, and boop. What do we think about this? Like, we do something like that. I'll put that slab in the middle there. Look good? Something like that. Do we like that archway more? So we have that. Yeah, that looks a lot better. It looks a lot better. Let's just do it. I was very obsessed with buttons when we started the hardcore season 2 world. I was like, you know what I could put here? A button. You know what else I could put here? Another button. What else I could put on top of this? Pressure plate. Should do a Bedrock survival miniseries. So the way I play survival, it's very much about building, exploring, and doing that stuff, and not really on the technical side of the game. So I don't see a point in doing a Bedrock survival world, to be honest. Just very honest there, is I don't see where doing a Bedrock survival world would make the videos any different, except for maybe worse quality, because I wouldn't be able to use Optifine, and I wouldn't be able to use things like replay mod being on Bedrock, so I would lose a lot of the tools that I use for video creation. And I don't see why I would do a Bedrock video, like survival series, just full honesty, unless somebody can tell me why it would be good to do something like that. Because right now as is, I just don't see it being something that would really need to happen, seeing as there's not much differences in how I play between the two different versions. They look truss. Yeah, thank you. Just like thick screws. Yeah, I like that. I think that works well. Eventually this will just keep going. We'll decorate more of it as we go. I guess what we would want to look at this from would be like here. I like that. That looks good. Looks good. It looks nice. We don't need to double stack these chests though, so we can just get rid of all this. Or a reference, I should say, not a joke. But look at all that. Hey, spoiler. Look at all this stuff. No spoilers over there. I haven't done anything on that place yet, cause I've been too busy. I need to come through here and replace that podzol with regular dirt eventually. I wish you could like hoe podzol and it would turn into dirt. That would be nice. Like, or just like somehow turn podzol into dirt. Is this 100-day world? No, this is the hardcore YouTube world that I've been working on for a while. Have you ever cheated in a survival world? I mentioned in the building with fWhip one way back when I was like original into YouTube. I did. And then I mentioned it even in the video where it happened. I died like 3 times building the palm trees on top of the desert palace, like way back when, in building with fWhip. And I was just like, yep, I did them all in creative after I died like 5 times doing it. Like, and I was just like, it is what it is. So I threw away all the materials like 3 times over of what I used for them. And I was like, oh, that was it. If you count using spectator mode as cheating in order to take a screenshot for a YouTube thumbnail, which I don't think, because it's literally part of the job, being able to get a YouTube thumbnail, because otherwise what the heck am I doing? And it's way better to do them in spectator mode than being on the ground as a Minecraft player. So like, I do that. I will full honestly say I do that in a lot of videos because it saves me a lot of time. But I go in spectator mode, take the screenshot, and I come back exactly where I got it, into spectator mode, and just land there. I don't use it to go look for anything underground or anything like that. I don't use it to go scope out diamonds or like spawners or anything. It's all that's legit. But do you have a second account for thumbnails? I do, but it is such a pain getting the second Minecraft account booted up and opening the world to LAN, hoping I don't die in the time that's open to the LAN world, because my main account's vulnerable and all that stuff. So it saves 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, instead of getting the second account in, doing everything through there. And I just find it to be a nuisance. It's just, it interrupts my workflow, so I just don't bother with it. I do have a second account though. I use that if replay mod is not up to date. I'll use it for time lapses, but I hate doing that style of time lapse. It is just so annoying for me to work with. Tabbing back between 2 accounts, making sure that one's in the correct position, everything in there, and making sure everything I'm building on the building one is able to be seen by all that stuff. But you know. Scaffolding, go, you know it. Have you fought the Ender Dragon? I've not. I really want to get the Ender Dragon done. I'm confident I can kill the Ender Dragon without dying. Unless I get knocked up into the air. And then, you know, we have a totem to keep us from dying when we hit the ground, which is great. But the Ender Dragon doesn't scare me. It's the falling into the void while I try and go to get an elytra that terrifies me. That is what I'm scared of. What big build are we currently working on? Right now, we are working on gathering resources to keep going on the castle. The big old castle. I've got a few videos on me building castles that can help you out. And tips on how I plan out castles. Or go watch the video where I planned out this entire castle. Or watch the video where I built the castle gatehouse. On my channel, I probably have over 20 videos dedicated to how I build castles. And that's not an exaggeration at all. So I'd recommend going to check those out if you haven't. There we go. Look at all this stuff. Yay, stuff. I think I got all the trees up there, right? Yeah, more trees. More trees. We will get stacks. Jungle wood will blot out the skies. Because we have so much of it after this. I think this will be the last tree that we chop. We get all the saplings from the decaying leaves. And then we move on to doing something else. I kind of want to work on that beach area a little bit today. That's cool. It's crazy that we're 300 days. So 3 times the amount of time that we spent working on the entire hardcore 100-day hardcore challenge. 3 times the amount of time. I'm not nearly as far. But it's fine because we have a pretty castle. Look at this though. Look at that castle. Look, nice looking castle. Actually, I want to update this. Look at my pathway in there. Yeah, we got a pathway now. Pathway. We'll update all this stuff later because there's some new stuff over there. And I want to work on this front beach. The beach would be kind of fun. We got to go get a bunch of sand though and smelt it to smooth sandstone. You ever play modern Minecraft? It's been funny enough. X-Life started like 12 months ago at this point, which is crazy to think it was that long. I think it's coming up on that point, but that was the first time I really played like a full modded Minecraft series on my channel, which was fun. But I haven't done a new series since X-Life ended back in like December or so. I feel like I'm only getting sand, not sandstone. You need to go find like a desert mountain. That desert mountain we had in the hardcore world, in the 100 days world, was so good. Just sandstone as far as the eye could see. You want to would be a really cool like little bit of a detail block to use. Using like andesite and iron ore. Like just look at these next to each other. Like that from far away. You could use that as a good like transition point from iron, like so you have like kind of a more coppery tone stuff. So iron ore, then to andesite, and then into stone. You could use that pretty well if you had another block before the iron as like a transition point. Good work. We are, if you have not, my friends, if you have not, we are 33 followers away from 90,000 on Twitch. I'm just saying, if you haven't followed yet, we're 33 followers away from 90,000. Now, it's all good. It's just it's very taboo, I feel like, I don't know. Sharing that information as a content creator is always very weird to do. Like I'm doing very well for myself. I'm very, very happy with the point I'm at in life and everything like there. So, but it's just when you get into the nitty gritty of it, it's only creates animosity with some fans. I trust a lot of y'all not to be freaking out and things like that, but there's a lot of people out there who, mostly younger people, younger fans and things like that, who are then will start yelling at you or things like that. I've had some friends who have straight up had people message them and be like, you're rich because you're a YouTuber, so you have to buy me Minecraft. And it's like, no. And I just don't want to have to deal with any of those types of things. We're 30 followers away. I don't know if it's rounded up yet or not, but it's 89970 right now is what I'm looking at. I got a standing desk. It's I got the standing desk. It's sitting in my closet right now. Not this closet, like another storage closet we have. And I want to set it up so bad, but I know if I set it up now, one, I can't use it all the way because the ceiling's too short in this room. And two, it would be a pain in the butt to take it apart from this thing. So I'm setting it up when we get moved. Follower only mode works so good to get followers? No, don't need to do that. You don't need follower only mode is, for me, is used to stop trolls. I don't use follower only mode on Twitch because I don't think it's needed. But if there's somebody who like view bots or chat bots and just starts spamming everything in here, I'll turn on follower only mode to cut that down. But I don't really think it's needed too much. in the way that we do things around here. And it's about to be nighttime, so this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Should I start an amplified world or a normal one? From somebody who has just played through an amplified world for 3 months, start a normal one. Do not play an amplified. That is the biggest thing I can tell you is don't. Amplified is cool. It looks really appealing, but it is so incredibly laggy that I cannot willfully say you should do it. It's not worth it. I'll tell you right now, it was a huge pain in the butt to get going the entire time. All right, I had this issue pop up where I was working on this city. I'm working on a big steampunk city in the cliffs of this amplified world. It looks super cool. Loving the build. It's been very fun to work on. But I had an issue where I crossed a chunk border and it started lagging so bad that my game froze for like 5 or 6 seconds. And then when it unfroze, many seconds later, there was a creeper right in my face. And it blew up again with more lag on top of it. And that to me was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done dealing with amplified worlds. There's so much lag with them. They look so cool. They look beautiful.
You're doing well today, Smile.
Are you planning on starting a new series? Post amplified world, there is going to be a little interim series until 117 drops. I'm hoping to do skyblock, like a cool skyblock let's play. I want to do skyblock, but it's 1 block. I think that would be pretty fun to do. And then after skyblock, come 117, I'm hoping we're still alive in this world. Very important to be still alive in this world because I want to keep this world running. And then from there, I'm gonna have a new multiplayer series starting up with some friends. It's also really easy to come out here and be like, hey, look, a rock. Hey, look, a pebble. We're like, hey, look, another rock. Do something like this. We do like a little slab in the middle. We do like a pressure plate right there. Like you can do stuff like that pretty easily and add some decoration around it here. And then with that stuff added in, it's really easy to start adding in more of the what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say words. Adding in more of like the coarse dirt stuff, mixing into the sand. It's a pretty easy way to get more of it in there. But like that right there, that's a nice little beach. And then you could do that all out here too. Make it even more smoothed out because it'd probably be a flatter line. Like that in here, I like that. I think that looks nice. I think it looks pretty pleasant. I personally like YouTube videos more. I like the process of editing and creating and determining what the final copy of it is. Twitch streams, like they're fun. I really enjoy streaming and catching up with you all in chat and everything like that. But for me, being able to have that artistic touch of being able to have control over what that final output is, being the video itself, that for me is really special. Like that is something that's why I love to do what I do. I love being able to have that artistic ability to be like, all right, you know what? I don't like how this was done. I don't like how I did this, or I know I can convey like a different emotion or a different style of doing something through if I edit it or change it up to be this direction. And I have full control over how all of that stuff works. And I really like that aspect of being a YouTuber. But folks, that's where we're going to be calling it for today's streamy stream. Ikuda, you are breathtaking. Kralis was not the one who said that first. He just says it a lot. But we've got to pass a raid on somewhere else because we got some lovely raids. Again, thank you very much to Ren and everybody in Ren's community for stopping by for the follows and everything. Y'all are amazing. I really do appreciate it. It is time for us to end the stream here and drop off a raid on some other lovely people here in the Minecraft world, most likely. But we are capping off at 90,070 followers today, so that is pretty cool. We've got almost, what is that, 300 new followers today? Holy cow, thank you very much.